someone said the first one, they already got their money's worth.
Yeah.
Or actually, not someone, many people said that. And now we're only halfway through. So we got four more incredible speakers coming up, including our next one is starting off the amazing, keeping the amazing roll going. So
All right.
you want to introduce them, Norm?
Yeah, sure. So, Jay, where are you, sir? There's the man.
Yeah, hi.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I see one of your buddies in the background there. I'm not
Yeah,
sure when he's going
surprise.
to be joining, but he's there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
How's it going, Domar?
Very good. How are you?
Good, thanks. All right. I can't wait to see what you guys have. So, why don't I just hand it over to you?
Yeah, sure. So before Jay kicks things off, Jay can share his screen. I will just say that I know Jay for the past I would say probably close to 10 years now. Jay has been to every Top Dog Summit that I put together, and he scaled his Amazon business to 8 figures. I just came back from Cabo, Mexico, all the way to Thailand. It took me like over 30 hours to get back. Slept for 2 hours just to be on this call with you guys, and just assist Jay with whatever he needs. We also have like a quick offer for you at the end, but the goal is to give you maximum value on this call. Thank you again, Norm and Kevin, for everything that you do. I know like everything with AI. I know you guys are like all in on it as well. So very excited, and the last talk was great. Yeah, hand over to Jay. Jay, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So we have a lot to discuss today, so I'm gonna jump into it. So today we're gonna talk about how to create high conversion rate Amazon images with AI, and not only that. So first we're gonna analyze the product deeply. I'm gonna show you my prompts that I prepared, copy paste and everything. I'm gonna do everything in live, and you can do as well. Then we're gonna plan the image strategy after we know with the avatars of your products. We will build with the AI like what exactly we want to show in each image, and then we're gonna generate the images with some AI tools, and finally we're gonna add copy and final design. So the only three AI tools that's needed today, it's ChatGPT, any paid plan. In ChatGPT, we're also gonna do the analysis and also gonna do the image generation. In Crea is a website that we can do multiple stuff. It's really cool, and I'm gonna show you how to use it as well. And we're gonna use Canva just to add the copy and the final design. Most of the tools, most of the people already have regardless, ChatGPT and Canva. So it's really not gonna cost a lot to create what we're gonna do today. So before we start, please scan this QR code to get the prompts. So I build 6 ready-to-use AI prompts. You can put your details and I'm gonna send it to your email. Over there, I'm gonna show you inside you have all the links, all the instructions, and everything to do. Should I move on? Let's give you another minute just to scan it. Okay,
Jay, put the link in the chat so they can grab it.
cool. So we can start. First step is the prompt 1. What we want to do is to download reviews. I'm gonna jump from the presentation to my live to show you exactly how to do each step. So we need to download reviews to analyze. You can use a manual or you have different tools. I'm using Helium 10 extension. Then we're gonna run the product analysis prompt, and we're gonna understand each customer exactly what he need, what we want to sell to them, and let's do it. So that's how the prompts look. I build it like a nice page that you can just copy paste each prompt, and over here you have all the links you need. And yeah, so as you see, prompt number 1, the instructions is to take the URL and to add some images and just copy paste it inside ChatGPT. So the product I chose today, it's a Vault, it's a SafeBox, random. You can see just pictures that you can take. You can take any product, you can take some pictures from your phone or from the listing, it doesn't matter. And I chose a competitor that sell it. Yeah, it's the same product. So that's basically the product. We want to review we want to download all the reviews, so we're gonna know exactly what, we can't really take his pictures because we want different type of pictures, and I'm gonna explain why. So first we're gonna download the reviews from Helium 10, just export. And by the way, we can analyze thousands of reviews. It's really cool. Okay, so now that we have the reviews and the images, we're gonna go to ChatGPT. Again, we're just gonna copy paste prompt number 1 and paste over here. In the top, we're gonna replace the URL with our product. Doesn't matter if it's you can, by the way, you can do multiple products, combine like a lot of competitors, combine all the reviews to one folder, take one of the URLs and analyze all together. And yeah, and now we also need to upload. I prepare some images and the file with the reviews. Yeah, we don't need so much. Just a few images, it's enough for this step. Yeah, I'm not gonna do everything in live today. I prepare everything before. I didn't want to take the risk of and to wait too much, but just the first one I'm gonna do in live. So what we ask him here, and again, you can use this prompt, you can copy paste it, but of course, every product you can change a little bit based off what you know and do like whatever you want to do with it. Usually I'm use, by the way, for the first two prompts, I use O3. It's more advanced, but it takes more time. So for today, I'm going to do the 4.0. So again, we're asking who is the avatars, what they want, what's the pain, what's the language, what is the main keyword, what is the red flags, because we want to know what, especially the emotional hooks. I believe that to sell, like I have 9 years experience in Amazon, and one thing that I learned, to sell, it's better to sell emotions and not only features, not only to discuss like what we have, what the size. It's not what's gonna make people want to buy it, because everyone can say like, okay, size is important, but it's not what's gonna sell. So that's why I believe we need to find what bothers them, and then to try to sell it this way, the experience. Um, okay, so after I analyzed all the reviews, um, I forgot to say this prompt you can use not only in ChatGPT, you can use also in GenSpark or in any other AI tool to build it, and you can do multiple stuff with this data. It's not only for images. Today we're gonna use it for images. Last week we used it just to understand the product more. It's the same prompt, by the way. So yeah, it's a lot of details, and you can ask him a lot of questions about it because they have all the data. But for now, we can go to the next prompt. That is to create the actual images. To be the like the art director. So basically, the first prompt is the hat of the maybe data analyst to analyze all the reviews and data. And now we are trying to be like the art director, try to think like what do we want on each image, what do we want on the main image, what's gonna be the message, and what avatar we're gonna target. Um, to sell experience, like I said, and not only features. Um, okay, so we're gonna go back here and copy prompt number 2. You can see that the instruction is no additional input required. You don't need to do nothing, just copy paste and go back here. And where we can ask him um, to analyze the data that he had before and focus on what images we want. And I told him in my prompt, like stuff that I know from my experience, stuff that I like to put in images and strategies. You can review the prompts and see, you can add whatever you want. And for example, I told them that I want for the main image, I want to have 3 different types of main images, so I can have A/B testing. Like one to have just the product, second like to have like something outside the product, and so on. You're gonna see the results. I also told them in the like to find what is the main keyword and to add it to the main image, to find a way to add it like in the packaging or in a different way. It's also good for conversion and it's also good for indexing. So we already have the results. You see every image with the avatar. I don't want to go into it. It doesn't matter because each product it's different avatars. I just show you that you have everything here. Also the camera angle and everything is planning it, and we have like a full plan of what we want of each image. And then we're gonna go to, okay, so we already finished like 2 of what we did, what we said, we analyze the product, and we plan what gonna be showing. We didn't read everything. I don't know if we have time for it, but we're gonna move on. So next we're gonna generate the images itself. That's basically what takes most of the time. And then we're gonna add a copy and final design. So now before we starting all the to generate all the images, we want to make sure that the AI know exactly what our product. As you know, a lot of times it's not gonna be so easy, especially if you have text in your package, in your product, or if it's complicated. It's not perfect, but I can show you some tips about it. So first we're gonna try to find the right to make him understand our product, and then after he's doing the best job, then I'm gonna tell him, okay, use this as a reference to the next um, images. So first we're gonna use ChatGPT, and then I'm gonna show you more options because ChatGPT not good for every product. Okay, we can jump here. So we are in prompt number 3. Wait, instructions is to add again same images that we did before. I'm just gonna copy paste the images. Okay. Just a few images it's a good idea in one chat to a few times to show them the product that we have, because if not, sometimes I forget. Yeah. So what we're gonna do next, after you're gonna give us the results, we basically gonna tell them to make it even more accurate. Like if it's good, okay. If it's perfect, we can jump to prompt 5. Most of the time it's not perfect and it's never gonna be exactly perfect, but we can try to make it a little bit better. So we can wait for the product, or we can jump to the next. I prepare everything before, so we're not going to need to wait. So this is prompt 1 and the strategy is a data analyst. And then prompt 2 is the art director. So you can see all till now it was just the main image. And now it's talking about the rest of the images, 4 to 10, each one what a concept. And I also told them for each concept, I want 3 different images because then I can choose the best one of 3. So we're going to do today 30 images. So then I can choose the best 10. So I'm gonna have options. Why did it in here? Okay, third, this is the third prompt, and that's the results he gave me. So it's pretty accurate from the first try. By the way, I'm not really care about the numbers because it's never gonna be perfect. So this I'm just gonna add later on in like graphic designer. And then I told them to make it more accurate, prompt number 4. Yeah, so now it's prompt number 4. So I copy paste over here prompt number 4, and again, you don't need to add anything else. Um, and he told me that was my mistakes. Let's make, if you're ready, I'm gonna make it better, and he did it better. So we have a good product. It's similar to our product, and that's it. We have like, for this product, it's a very easy product. As you can see, we don't need a lot. So ChatGPT is good enough. Before we starting doing the actual images, I want to show you more options. For example, Crea. I really love this tool because I'm doing a lot of stuff over here. Send you the link in here you have all the links. So you can also, I'm just gonna say 2 minutes about this tool. It's cost I think $10 or $8 a month. And you can create images, videos, you can enhance or like improve the quality of the product, and you can train that I'm gonna show you. And you can do a lot of other stuff, like even you can throw image of your product and have a 3D object. So today we're gonna show you also the image, the train, and the enhancer later on. So first of all, the image, you can create you have, what I like over there is that they have all the models. You can choose Flux Context Pro or Crea. They have their own model, and they have ChatGPT. You can do whatever you want. But if you're gonna go to Flux Context, you can add your product, and maybe get better results than ChatGPT, because the Flux Context, it's better when you have like text. But each tool have their own like good and bad side. Um, so that part you can try, but what I want to show you is the train one. Um, but what it is doing is you can train the model your product. You can add like 30 images of your product. Just take a phone and take pictures all around the product, train it. I did it. You can do it also as a person. I did it like for my profile and also product. So you just train it. You just in one click, and then when you create image, you can choose Flux or these 2 options. You have the styles over here, you see, and also ChatGPT. But ChatGPT, you can use ChatGPT, and you choose the what you did. Let's say the karaoke machine. Now we already know that I want the karaoke machine, and you can say, and you can take a prompt. I'm gonna show you later how I have the prompts to put here for the same images that I want to do in ChatGPT. I just tell him, send me the prompts, and copy paste it over here. And some products is better this way because he learned the product. For more complicated products, I should try this. And still, some products, it's not gonna work either way. Yeah, and another option, it's a tool specific for products. It's a really cool tool called Flare AI. I think it's like $25 a month or 35 if it's depends if it's monthly or year. really. And it's really cool for design. You can do a lot of stuff. Also over here, you can train the model. I uploaded some picture, a few pictures of my product, and then you can like it's not always good, but some of them are better, some of them less. Just another option to try. But in this tool, you can also create videos and actually what they really good, it's in like to create beautiful designs of the product that they already have ready. Just want to show you another that you have another option, but let's go back to ChatGPT. So after we decide that in our product we're gonna continue with ChatGPT, and now we're gonna create the images. We're gonna generate multiple variations so we can choose the best one. And the magic over here is that it's not a lot of work. It takes time, but you just need to press continue. Like after you use prompt 5 that we're gonna show you now, you just need to press continue until you have 30 images. Okay, I'm gonna go back to it. So what we're doing now, after we have the images accurate, now we're going to prompt 5. Um, so we're going to prompt 5 to create the images and the instructions. It's a little bit different instructions over here, so you should listen. First, you just copy paste over here. Just copy paste the prompt. You don't need to do nothing. And then after you finished, after you copy the prompt, you just need to upload the plan, the strategy plan from prompt 2 and the images. So we're going up to the after the second prompt. Did it this way because other way is forgetting. So this kind of stuff, it's better like now that we're ready to or you can just copy paste it here. Now that we're ready to generate the images, I want to remind them again what exactly images we want. I keep the plan. And I add again the images of my product. I can also add the last reference image that he did. And that's it. You see before the prompt, right. It's over here. So again, let's see it in over here. We did the third prompt, then the first number 4, then number 5. Okay, and he said, okay, I'm ready to go. Should I start with the beginning? I just told it. I don't know why I ask over here prompt. It's AI, it's not always going to be exactly the same to everyone. So I thought that he looking to create prompts. So I just told him, please generate all the images that I ask. I just want to throw another tip over here. Never use just one chat. I did it with like 3, 4 different chat in the same time. You should try, even not in the same time. Sometime maybe one, it's gonna be like one in a time. It's gonna be easier for him. But I have multiple accounts. I saw that when you do one chat in a time is smarter. I don't know if it's true, but this is from my experience. But bottom line, to have the same prompts in multiple chat, because sometimes some of them better than the others. So, and also like instead of have 30 images, you can have 100 images, and then it's gonna be even better images that you're gonna choose.
To be clear, just one point, like Jay mentioned, like multiple accounts. When he says multiple chats, it's all under the same account. Jay has multiple accounts for different reasons, but you can have like 3, 4 chats under the same account. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, instead of jumping from $20 to $200, I decided to have a few $20 accounts. But yeah, you can use like in the same account multiple. Something that I just saw today is that when I did it a few chat in the same time, the results wasn't so good. When I did just one chat, it was smarter. So you can do one chat in a time, or try both ways. It doesn't matter. Like whatever will work for you better. But you should have multiple chat. And if you see that after the second prompt, third prompt, it's not answering you in the right way, that it happens sometimes, don't fight with them. Just start a new chat. This is something that I learned also. So now it's the cool stuff. Like he create image. He told me like image number 1 of 30, and just saying continue, and we have another image. So look how he had like the fireproof safe keyword on it in different ways. And also we have a packaging, and again continue between each one. Some of them are better, some of them I don't know. I think it's pretty nice. And then the third one I did with fire, but it's without a white background. It's supposed to be with a white background. So, and I also did with water. So I decided in this chat just to say continue, but you can also give them feedback. Tell them, look, I want it with white background. Whatever, I don't like to give them too much feedback because I need to create 30 images. I just tell them to do all the images, and then I start giving them feedback. But it doesn't matter, you can work both ways. Yeah. So this is for the gift. It's also beautiful. So I did it before in as I said, in a multiple different chat, and I want to show you the what I chose, the best of them. That's what I chose. So for the main image, as we said, we want 3 options of A/B testing. So we have one option, this, but I would change the color because I feel like it's too black and white. So I would change the color of the ticket. And also over here that it's nice, the door is open and you can see luxury stuff inside. And the third one is the eye-catching one with fire. I don't know if it's nice or not, but it's definitely, I would try it, the A/B testing. I believe it's gonna jump from the competition. So look how we have like 3 images that the only part that we need to do is to send to a graphic designer to fix a little bit like in the numbers over here. Okay, but it's like till now I used to send to photographer, to studio camera. It's like we save so much and also time. So that's the images I got. Like in each image, I remind you that it's a reason behind what avatars, what we want to show. Over here, for example, we want to show that it fit in the house nicely, and it can fit like in different places. Over here, we want to show what inside. And this is something that really, like every chat that I did it, and they told me like people want it for passport before they're going to vacation and stuff. So that's the image. I still don't really like the image, but I will show you how to improve it to make it more realistic. Again, this is before editing. I'm gonna show you later about this image, how I did it, but this is the image of the gift. I told them in the prompt that every product, if it's possible to be, if it also can be a gift, to have at least one image for gift for the season and not only Christmas. Yeah, in this image, it's also to show that you can, like old people can use it. It's easy to use, basically. And it's another image to show that everything burned, but the only part that survived is your documents. Yeah, so we have images. Yeah, I have another tip over here. Just to check your competitors. Maybe some of the if you're gonna send your competitor like a nice image like I did over here, just find like I like this, and the chat didn't thought about it. So what I did, I upload this image to a different chat of ChatGPT, not to make him confused in our chat. And I told them, please describe me this image and and he gave me a prompt of this image, and I took the prompt to ChatGPT or to Crea or different AI tool, and then I create this image. You see, from the prompt, it's the same, like you have a horse and horse, like it's the same prompt. But because after I have the prompt, I took the prompt to our chat that you already know my product, he did the same. Yeah, that's what I want to show you over here. Just go to competitors. I saw this image, and that's what I did. Okay, so next, oh, I say I don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna run. So we have all the images ready. Now we need to improve the quality. We're gonna keep the questions for later, I think. Tomer, let me know if if someone have.
There are just a few small things. Someone asked about the pixels, like if you mentioned that anywhere in the prompts.
We're gonna talk.
Okay. Yeah, and someone also asked when you switch from O3 to 4.0.
Okay, good one. Usually, the first two prompts I use O3. It doesn't really matter. Like bottom line, you can try both. I'm using the data and strategy the O3, but the images you can create. You can do the faster ones. 4.0. It's good. It's the best. Yeah, and about the pixel, I telling him to do it square. Like no, I'm not telling him about the. Yav is talking about the quality. Um, but then we're gonna improve the quality. And I can also tell you that you should not do it square. Like after that, in the design, you can change it to be like more for mobile. It's a different tip, but we're not gonna, today we're gonna do it square.
And did you check Perplexity versus ChatGPT?
No, for this, I tried multiple. I tried GenSpark, for example, and Gemini and a lot of other, and I didn't try this one.
Okay,
ChatGPT, I think it's still the best
I
for
see.
most cases. It's the
And
best.
last one, images for A plus content.
It's the same. It's more about design. My prompt, it's not for A plus,
Yeah.
but it's the same strategy. You can tell him now create for me for the A plus, and with the design, you need to change the sizes. I'm gonna show you how to change size of each image.
Okay.
So we analyze the product, we plan the image, we generate all the images. Now we only left with add the copy and the final decision design. So the text overlay, it's also like now we're going to that of the, like we, before was a photographer, now we're going to be the copywriter. So again, I take prompt number 6, just tell him to give me 3 options of a title for each image with the message of the avatar. And some people like design very a lot of design. I don't like it. I like it very minimalistic, just to show images, experience, and like to have one title, maybe subtitle or icon. I don't like, from my experience of conversion, I believe that this is sell more than all the designs that I'm going to show you. This type of design, like most of the products on Amazon look like this, beautiful designs, but it's not what I believe sell. But again, you can go to Canva. We're going to talk about it soon. So let's go over here. The last key, the last prompt is for the text. I actually did it already over here. So you just paste over here that, oh no, you actually need to upload the images, not the main images, just the rest of the images, and copy paste prompt number 6. And you can you have like for every image, um, for example, this one, it's the one with the behind the picture in the living room. So we give you like one of three types of headlines in plain sight, like secure yet, well, like you can see peace of mind and a few options, but I did it multiple times and then I had like 9 options. So I chose the one that I like the most. I put it over here. Each one just the title. That's what I did. And then you just throw everything to, you just open Canva, create a new one. I'm just gonna show you, for example, we just show the product. No, actually, I forgot a step before. Wait, before first, okay, we have the text before we do the editing. I forgot a very important step to improve the quality of the product because ChatGPT it's not the best quality, and you can use Crea or Topaz to improve it. I'm gonna show you how. So we're going to Crea over here. Just upload images. We can upload a few images in a time, but let's do one. For example, I did it before for all the images. It's a really cool tool. You're gonna see the difference right away. So now we have the image. We should choose which options. We have 3 options. This one is new one, Topaz, and it's the best. I'm gonna tell you the difference. The Crea, Topaz, and Topaz, this one generated. So the Crea one is AI, so it's not exactly the same image. Also the Topaz one, it's not exactly the same image. It's gonna be more realistic, maybe not, but it's gonna be much better quality. And if you use the Topaz one, it's gonna be exactly the same images, just better quality. But you need to zoom in to see the difference. So let's do all 3. You can play with the settings, but I usually not. So I'm gonna do also Topaz and also Topaz. So then you can see the difference. I did it before for this image, and let's see. So the Topaz one, you don't see the difference, right? Before and after, you don't see the difference. But if you're gonna zoom in, okay, now you can see the difference. It's definitely much better quality. So usually, like if I don't want to change nothing, or if I'm changing and it's not nice, so at least I'm gonna do this. When you zoom in, it's better, much better quality. And the Crea, it's a different. It's not exactly the same image, and you can see it's much better quality. It's changing, and sometimes I don't like the result. But the best one is this. Looks different. So I'm gonna zoom in now. So I believe now it's more realistic, especially as a kid. Like it's look like a realistic. So again, I did it for all the products and then I download the image and I have everything over here in a much better quality. Then I throw everything to Canva. I'm just gonna throw to Canva. Okay, and over here you can do a lot of stuff. You can remove a background, you can play with the size, you can design it, but we don't have time to discuss about design today. I was gonna show you like a text. How I did it. You just throw text. Let's say over here, okay, the text cover it. I'm just gonna show you a few stuff that I'm doing. Not too much. So you can do over here to play with the size. Magic expand. And then it's gonna be, for example, sometimes ChatGPT give you image that it's not square and you want to make it square, so you can do it over here. Again, you go to edit. You see how we expanded. Now I have place for it. So yeah, that's what I did over here. Like I said, it's not something too complicated. I just chose a font. I can play with colors, and to make it dark behind, I put like a square. So we don't have time to discuss now exactly about Canva, but I said like you can learn Canva very fast. It's the easiest. It's much easier than Photoshop. Or you can use Graphic Designer because you already know what you want in each image. So I'm just gonna show you what I did. Um, okay. Um, Peace of mind for every journey. Secret. And also over here, the image was much smaller, so I played with it a little bit, and I put it, and that's it. And we have the images. So, and then you just download, of course, you have the images. Tomer, tell me if people ask more questions about the design. Um,
No, I
yeah,
think
we have the images. Say, okay, so basically that's what we covered today. We analyze the product and think about it of how many people like data analyst, like art director and photographer and copywriting and also graphic design that I still use, but we save so many money and you can see it the old way, the new way. Um, the old way I used to wait. I know from my experience. I don't know what you're paying. I know that I used to wait 1 to 3 weeks for listing images. I used to have set models, designer, 3D. I used to do a lot of 3D, and it cost me up to $2,000. And now it's take me a few hours, and it's not even 5 hours that I only working. I'm just doing continue. That's most of the time. I'm using 3 tools that I anyway using for other projects, so it's almost free. And another thing I want to say, these tools, the ChatGPT, everything in month or two, in the next update, it's going to be even more realistic and even better. So you definitely should start doing everything with AI. Um,
So, Jay, I was wondering if this is something that you could just create a SOP for and have a not so refined graphic artist just work with you.
what do you mean? Can you
I
explain the
just
question?
like in the past, you had to go to a graphic artist, and some of them are good, some of them are bad. But with this system that you're just showing, it really doesn't, you don't have to have really artistic skills here. It's more SOP driven, isn't it?
It's not SOP. It's more like you don't need graphic designer to be like our director. You don't need a graphic designer to think for you. You need a graphic designer just to create tasks. For example, add the logo, change the text. This kind of stuff. It's a very cheap graphic designers. You don't need like a like very creative one. So that's
yeah, I
why.
would say that if you just give this presentation to any employee, they can probably do it. It's not too hard.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe SOP is maybe not the word. It's more just prompt driven. Once they have this, they can go and just plug and play.
Yeah, the link with those 6 prompts, along with even a PDF of this
Yeah.
presentation, is probably enough for them to get going.
Yeah, so you just have the copy paste over here. You have all the links over here.
That's great.
Yeah, and I built it in 5 minutes in GenSpark, by the way. It's a different subject. Created.
We have a
So,
couple more questions that came in too.
sure.
Jason was asking, do you recommend Kriya and Chat for soft products too, like blankets?
What?
He wants to know if Kriya's could be used for like pillows and blankets, like softer products rather than a safe.
Of course, a safe you don't need, by the way, Krea. I would try everything in ChatGPT. I know from my experience, ChatGPT is good for pillows and this kind of stuff,
So
blankets.
he
I
just
did a
wanted
lot.
to he wanted to back it up and just say, what about like 3D renderings?
The 3D rendering over there, it's not, again, what exactly you mean? You want to show the inside, like 3D for production, or you want for the listing images?
I think I know what he's talking about with pillows. If you lay them out and take a shot
Oh,
with them, you'll have the wrinkles, and the
it's,
ripples.
yeah, it's more ChatGPT, AI doing this kind of stuff. Yeah, you know how to.
Okay.
But I will say I've seen Jay do it before, did 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 it
Start.
before,
I,
did it
I I
before,
think
did it
Tomer
before, did it.
saw you do it before.
We understood it did it before, right?
All
Yeah.
right. Well, I think that's it.
Wait, no, we again, it's share again.
Before, did it before, did it before.
One second. Just want to. I think Tomer supposed to talk now, but if he's not
No,
available,
it
I can do
should
it.
be fine now. Yeah, we don't see the right screen, Jay. We see your double screen thing.
No, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. So,
You
Jay, do
can.
you want to give maybe a bit of background about this first?
Yeah, I want to talk to you about the AI Vault. So lately, I'm doing Amazon for 9 years, and lately I started working with Tomer, and he invited me to talk in Portugal, Top Dog, and I talk about AI. Lately, I'm all in AI, and I love it a lot. And one question people ask me, like I remember in Portugal, someone asked me over there, how do I, okay, so many tools in AI out there, what I can do actually in my business with the AI, because it's really like AI, it's all over the place. And some people, because of that, they don't even start, or they're spending all their day just to learn the tools and try to understand what they can use to the business, but then they're busy all day with AI, like me. But I like to do it, but then I realize I can create the vault, talk about it with Tomer, and I'm gonna explain more. One place that I can do this filter for you and to understand exactly how to use AI for improve sales and grow your business. So um, I want to show it what inside the vault. We're going to have a weekly episode that actually just like it's not a Zoom, it's gonna be like a weekly episode that every week I'm gonna upload a different subject. For example, this week we're gonna talk about how to do reviews with Evoke AI, and it's also a tool that you can copy paste cases to Amazon to remove negative reviews. That I used to pay for it $250 per review, but now you have this AI tool to do it for you. Next week, we're going to talk about GPTs, how to create custom GPTs for your workflows. And we're going to talk about automations and GenSpark, and every week about a different area of AI that you can do it for your own business.
And I
Over,
would say, just to can stay on this page for a sec, I will just say that I think what Jay is good at, like I know there are a lot of talks about AI and different discussions, but Jay is, I think, very good at like simplifying things and making sure something is working before handing it over to you. So similar to today, if you got value from today, you like this like format of like simple copy pasting things and get it to work, then this is what Jay is good at, I think. So the goal is that each week you get something else that's going to be valuable to your Amazon business, and everything inside of the AI Vault is going to be e-commerce related. Maybe some things are going to be for Shopify and stuff, but the majority of this stuff is going to be for Amazon sellers. Um, so yeah.
yeah, we also have here just updates like, yeah. A few days ago, it was the agent in ChatGPT, like just to be like tips and updates and news about it just in one place. I also have here like one place with all the tools. Um, that you can gonna keep changing tools, and you can also ask questions about AI, and I can answer, and people can answer to each other of the community.
Yeah, so I will say you see the link on top is like top community. So this is like a section inside of my bigger community and stuff, but you get access to all of this. Yeah, you want to go to the next page, Jay? Yeah, so we plan on charging $100 a month for this or $1,000 a year. Right now, we're just doing it for $50 a month or $500 a year. We are doing this for the first 200 people that sign up. We already have over 100 that are in. And once you're in, you're locked in for life at this price. So I also put a link in the chat if anyone wants to sign up. And again, the goal is with this is to give you only what you need when it comes to AI, because there is so much out there, and just feed it to you every single week. So you can either tune in every week or give it to one of your employees to watch. But the goal is just to condense everything and make it very simple for you to implement.
And I just also want to say that the average time you're gonna need to dedicate over here, it's maybe 1 hour a week. So it's not that you need to waste every day a few hours to learn AI, just 1 hour a week around.
Okay, and Avram, there's the link.
Thank
All
you
right,
very much.
everybody. Well, that was fantastic. Maybe we'll just keep that up there for a couple more seconds.